Wall Ball 2015, Guthrie Grove, Iowa. This is the crowd, the fan base. And over here are the students, the young people. This is the championship final. This is the older age group.
I saw younger children that were more aggressive.
Oh,
that's 2 on Tristan.
Come on, Tristan.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Uh-oh. There's one of the triplets.
We're in the middle of the field now, and this is what it looks like from their perspective.
Taking it easy.
You can go to the Paul-Davis Facebook page to see this.
Bodie.
Wall Ball 2015, Guthrie Center in Iowa. The object of the game is to field the ball cleanly. If you do not, you must get to the wall before somebody throws the ball to the wall. If you catch the ball off the wall in midair, it's an out for the person who threw it. Every competitor gets 3 outs. We have a 39-year-old playing. He almost, I thought he was going to.
Oh. Get him!
Uh-oh.
Oh, he skipped it! That's one for him. That's an out for you.
You're safe.
I'm policing as I videotape.
Big right there. That could have been like 5 guys with 1 out right there.
And he hurt himself, this young man, but this is Wall Ball at Guthrie in Iowa. This is a great tradition, 9 years. Bill Weaver, the man who wanted to play wall ball as a small child, but he had a bum leg, and he was not able to do so. There's his wife.
This is a 13 and older group and non-aggressive group at that.
He's Cream. He's one of the judges.
Non-aggressive.
This is what it looks like from the wall. This wall was beautiful 9 years ago. It's all tore up now. There used to be tulips here. They're gone too. This is Wall Ball 2015. This is the only church reunion that does this. Other church reunions want to learn. You see that yellow line there? That's called no man's land right there. You're not allowed to stand in there and hang against the wall. You must be beyond that. Notice the velocity of the ball. Look at the energy of the ball.
I have not seen a non.
This is Wall Ball 2015. Bodie Dykins is here. A lot of other kids. And there is Cannon. He won one of the championships today.
I did too.
We have prizes for all of the winners. Oh! That's an out! That's an out! This is what it looks like. If I get hit by the ball, that's an out for the person.
That's safe.
No stop out.
He hit it.
Oh! Look at the bodies flying!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a double kick! Yeah. No, it hit. That ball was all over your body. That's an out.
Uh-oh.
Josh, is that 2?
Josh, I think Josh is going to break the wall.
Oh!
Josh, that's 2.
Cade? That's Cade?
Yeah, that's 2.
I know. Because he stepped on me. Oh.
Bingo.
I'll tell you what, these kids are going to eat good tonight, and they're going to sleep good tonight.
I can tell you last year was Reagan was at the front of the pack. Now
She was.
She's in the middle of the pack. Playing it safe.
I'm starting to see some of that.
Aggressive once it's weeded out.
Oh, that hit him. That is Vince.
Missing a triplet. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? One of the triplets? One of these triplets has won this before. Which one is it? Vince, we're still in. Oh! That was close. That was close. I haven't got a rule. Oh, there's the ruling. It was called. Oh! Which one is it?
He's out. He's out. He's out.
Oh, that was an out.
Who's out? Okay.
Vince.
I got Vince out.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Vincent.
Well, Vincent's got 2 then.
This is Wall Ball 2015. This is the championship older group final.
In the front of the pack right there.
Stu Sherman is here supporting the young people, and he's worn out.
That's a double. That's one.
It's 2 outs for her right
That's 3 Reagan. 2. Come on, Reagan. At it. With her up. She's breaking her up rock there. There she goes. Oh, that was a standing pirouette.
We've got 3 left in the championship. He's out.
You right?
That's 3. Hey, hold on.
Timeout.
Timeout. I called that safe.
Are you all right?
Hey, good job there, twin.
He gave up the body.
No, that was already there.
That was already there. He is reactivated it.
Hey, wow.
This is how tough wall ball can get.
It gets intense.
Can he continue or what?
Yeah!
Look at the blood. His mother is scared for him.
It doesn't burn?
Can he come back to the field? We'll find out. A brief timeout. Here's some ice for him. We are down to 3.
Down to 3.
Let's see how it goes. Down to 3. He missed it!
Could I please have the children right by the...
If it goes past or over.
Oh, that's pink ball.
Find that for next year.
Boom! Here comes the 2.
And now we're down to 2.
2 last man standing. Oh! And Tristan hung in there with 2 out.
That's right. No. When you go back there, you got to take 1 step and throw it.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Well, somebody's got to call spot. The crowd can call spot.
Oh, he's right there. Last man has to get that ball.
You betcha spot.
Oh,
Whoever gets the spot, but
you gotta get it.
And this is where you separate the men from the boys.
It's gonna be all about stamina right here. Oh, right there.
you're just hanging up front so you don't have to go back there.
All right. If that guy keeps getting it, we might just create the human wall.
Let's do
All right,
it!
break up the wall.
Yeah!
Break up the wall. Break up the wall. Go.
The human wall is now being employed. Whenever we have 1 or 2 left in the game, go back there and help. If the ball comes to you, you throw it to the wall. But do not fight them for the ball. They have an opportunity to grab the ball, but if they miss it, you grab it and you get them out.
Let's go. Oh.
Ooh.
Boom. Go get it, Bodie D.
Got 2. Can one or
No, don't worry. You don't need to run. You're just the wall. You're just the human wall.
Hit us! Oh my god!
Mr. Davis has imposed the rule.
Catch it!
Look at this.
That was a great effort right there. He wants it. I love that. He wants it.
Don't go high! Don't make me push it!
Throw it high! Guys, throw it high!
Quit playing with the
Uh-oh,
ball.
here goes. Oh!
Yes, I like this new rule.
Go get him, Ken. Throw it high. Throw it high.
Stay in the middle.
Oh! All the opportunities. Tristan has opportunities that are passing him by.
I will let you on your wall side.
Never!
Oh,
Throw it high. Throw it high.
Tristan, catch it!
Oh! That's it.
no, that's 2 out.
I'm sorry. Oh!
Oh, he's safe. He's safe. Oh, get over here. Get that ball.
This is exciting.
Like he was playing. Oh,
Man, you beat! Throw it high!
oh, that's a double touch. Oh, lucky. Woohoo.
Cade is living on thin ice, boy.
Good job, boys!
Oh,
Guys, throw it high!
There's some heavy breathing going on out here.
yeah. I see him. He's already got his mouth open. Oh, look at that. I like this. I would agree, Mr. Davis, that gift will never be thirsty again.
That's right.
Oh! I thought I saw glory.
As it is written, so it shall be done.
And so it is said.
Amendment 224.
Boom.
When two are left, the human wall can get...
That could have been. Look at him throwing like he was in the game. My goodness.
I think he forgot where he
I
was.
think he did. Oh! Look at him. There he goes again. He's not trying to
Quit
throw it
playing
high.
with the wall. Throw it soft.
Oh! Throw it high. Uh-oh. And then, what a turn of events! What a turn of events! His aggressiveness actually cost him. Wow!
And that's it. Wall Ball 2015 is over. Wall Ball competitors 2015.
Somebody's ski.
It is Vacation 2015.
Whose ski is this?
And this is the scene on Sunday morning. That would be those
got my
figures.
popcorn.
That's Shane before he gained 190 pounds. Damian is with him. They got here in the early morning hours of the night. We had the campsite all set up. And then it was beautiful, better than we've ever done.
And we didn't even get a picture of it.
And now we've woken up at 6:30, not only to a flock of geese that we thought were going to attack us, but then a vicious microburst.
Thank you.
This is Charles Graffiano. Garofalo. And he has predicted that what we went through was a microburst.
Yes, that's true.
Charles, would you describe what was going through your mind earlier this morning when your significant other showed a bit of fear?
She showed a lot of fear, but I knew I had to stay calm.
And you did.
What was going on exactly inside this camper?
It could have been sexual activity had the wind not been blowing so hard.
You gotta learn not an approach.
Closing my side.
There's children in the camper.
But there was rain, and then all of a sudden, it did feel like we might have been looking. We were close to Kansas.
Blown over.
So I'm thinking
Wizard of Oz house.
Wizard of Oz.
Hillary,
stuff.
you recount what you experienced this morning.
Well, at first it seemed like it would be a lovely morning. Breeze blowing through, my man by my side. And then I heard the geese, and then little by little it started getting more and more intense, and then I started thinking of the words that Evelyn had spoken last
Planted in
night.
your-
Planted in my head, so I'm imagining the cross flow of air not being right, therefore we were going to spin out of control.
We're talking about how much air do you let into the unit.
I was feeling a lot of fear, and I wanted other people to wake up because Shane and Damian were sleeping like babies.
Is that why your side is wet,
There
Damian?
was no other sound, but I was feeling safer that Charles was here. He was very calm. And then, we zipped up everything.
Evelyn, would you share with our viewers in 20 years who look at this, what have the damages been now outside? What was the situation before the storm, and what does it look like now? And there is Sadie right there. Sadie has survived. Could you give us a damage report?
Well, what I can see is that we had a wonderful awning up with lights strewn around it, and it was all organized, and now we have a ripped awning. The awning doesn't belong to us.
This
so
is a
that's
borrowed
what I'm
unit.
Concerned of.
I wanted to buy one. We had one for $7,000, all picked out, a 2012 model, and Evelyn said, "I'm not ready." That's when the discussions for a boat took over. Now, all right, you should see the boat I had. We'll turn the videotape off right now. We'll come back to it later. Now join the party inside the 1958 camper. JD, would you recount the morning that you have just lived through? In a nutshell.
In a nutshell, it was harrowing.
Good
What
work.
harrowing.
As a Philmont scout, I've been through all kinds of weather in a tent. But this was pretty good. This was intense. The walls of the tent were flapping inside against my brother's face. We thought perhaps that maybe we might implode. You know, the air pressure differential outside. But the tent was well staked. And
Thank you, Ron Ellis.
Ron Ellis did a hell of a job putting that tent into the ground. Paul was calm. We recited scripture together as we held hands. And we came through the other side.
It's wet anyway.
Just Miss Valerie.
I don't know if
She would have said, why are we doing this? Is this trip really necessary? But we're going to survive it. We're waiting for the arrival of our little rat brother Spike and his children, who we don't really know, but we hope to know one day.
Thank you.
And that's it. And you can cut it off now, brother.
Brandon Davis, Lake Rathbun, July 2015. On his second attempt, he's been able to knee board. He's being pulled by his Uncle Charles. Brandon. There's Joan and her daughter, Lexi, on the jet ski.
Yeah, those are worse. You need sockets, and I don't have that adapter. Well, I don't probably have a big enough socket even. Yeah, that's just barely not good enough. Barely off.
This is Joan Davis and Lexi.
It's not the bigness of the actual socket, it's just like the bigness of the device.
The walls, the thin.
Ron and Bobbi.
Yeah, he just saw us, he knew exactly what we needed.
Here, give me that thing so I can put it back.
Over there.
Joan is driving. Joan is driving like a mad woman. Brandon Davis.
But he's going too close showing off to some girls on a boat.
He's all right. He's all right. Brandon Davis. Rathbun Lake, 2015, with his Conrad-Davis cousins. Doing well. Doing well. Brandon Davis of Omaha, Nebraska. This is for his Facebook page. He has really been remarkable on this jet ski today. He's really opened it up. Very impressed with him. It is dinner time on our day one vacation 2015.
Because we have a shutting down.
This is what it looks like at the campsite.
Corn is phenomenal.
Oh! Now, if Hilary says the corn is phenomenal,
No, it's good.
it's good. This is our camp out day one with everybody here. Bobbi has had a rather restful day, I think. We haven't taxed her, have we, Bobbi?
No.
She did not tumble over the jet ski. That award goes to my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law now joins a short list of people who have turned over the Bombardier. It's okay. Things will be good. Of course.
What did you see?
A shark.
Shark.
Of course. Everybody has heard the story. We almost lost Joan.
Because there's only 3 sharks.
But Joan's okay now.
That monkfish.
What was that? What have he done?
I just want the record to show, that when JJ was in distress, when he thought that maybe Joan was ready for the big time, who did he call first? Who did he call for prayers first?
911.
The brother who's in a priesthood role at the Community of Christ, Paul Davis, an elder. I was going to come over and lay hands, as we do in our church.
Brother.
It's a scripture-based sacrament. I did not come. But one of the things I want to ask JJ about is that he has described the moment. We won't go there. I can tell we won't go there. Okay.
Oh, but why not?
Well, he talks about Joan slithering off the bed, and I'm trying to conjure that idea. We'll move along.
Harry Potter?
I haven't seen this.
Let's move along. We don't. We're going to move right on. Different topic tomorrow. Band camp.
Smart move.
For Brandon and Lexi as well. Lexi?
No.
Lexi, did you have a good day?
Yes.
Okay. And what have you learned about the jet skis?
That's all
Not
my
break
fault.
them.
No, they're safe. They're safe.
You know, Lexi, I'm starting to develop an impression. I don't see you about once every 5 years, but I'm starting to get a picture.
Bobbi has been offended, and look where she's sitting. Over here.
In shape.
Damian fell hard and is. This is the weather we had. 2015 July. I'll be gone when you watch this video. And there they are. Jet Ski 1 performed admirably today. Took on all comers and said, let's go.
That's what the tube is called.
There's JJ. My brother has come with his family. Spike, how do you feel? How did it go?
Having a good time. Where do these go?
They go in the trash can right over there, but you need to clean it. You haven't eaten much off of it, Spike. You never did, even as a kid.
It's your definition.
That's right.
Good.
Well, look who's here with the Conrad-Davises. My old cousin from 35 years ago.
Don't speak for yourself.
His name is Joey Keehner. We know him as Joey, but in the professional circles, he's known as Joe or Joseph. His father was my Uncle Sonny, one of the nicest, kindest, quietest men you'd ever know. He was bald.
And you never said a word.
And that was the first time in my life I had encountered baldness. My Aunt Marlin was a very nice, quiet, refined woman. And your family, Joey, would always give the Davises a gift for Christmas. And we always felt bad that we never thought to reciprocate. Quite honestly, we couldn't afford it. You gave us board games, puzzles. We would drive away from your home in Ellicott City, I believe it was, saying, we're a loser family. We didn't give them a gift. It is good to have, I want you to know that. Take that back to my other cousins. Let them know that we did think about that. We know we failed in that area.
Well, I never thought about it.
Well, think about it now and forgive us. Joey, would you give us an itinerary for your plans the rest of the week?
Joey, would you say that you've been holding that against my father and his brothers?
Say what?
Sister? Have you been holding against them that they did not give you a present? Was that something that you often think about? The fact that they did not reciprocate the gift?
I never thought about that.
You guys didn't talk about it?
We just had cousins we visited.
Yeah.
And my father was good at keeping people connected.
But the other thing that was interesting about now his last name is Keehner. Keehner. It's a German. There was reports that our great-grandfather was in the Third Reich. But Joey, something else we were thinking about. Oh my God!
But my father was adopted by Joe Keehner.
He was adopted, so he is the half. He's the half brother of my mother.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that till later in life. That was one of those skeletons they pull out. It's true.
My father didn't know it till he was grown up.
Is that right? And did your father have a favorite of the Davis kids? Did he have one that he felt was destined for greatness?
My father didn't have favorites. He liked everybody.
Oh, man.
Now here's the other thing.
In our household.
Now here's the other thing. The Keehner family was the first family we had ever met, Rachel, that did not drink alcohol.
And they were really nice to each other.
Until I went to college, and
What? They didn't unleash when you went to college, did they?
they moved to suburbia when I was 13, and it slowly infiltrated.
Another skeleton out of the closet. The Keehners did drink.
My mother had one cocktail once, but then my father would host a poker club once a month, and he would have alcohol.
Really?
Their grandmother that was
Right. So Joey's with us for a couple of days?
One day.
One day? You leave tomorrow morning? I understand my sister Bridget wants to go on the road. Will you take her?
I'll think about it.
I forget where you're headed already. You told us.
Mexico.
New Mexico, the land of enchantment.
Right.
And gangs. And it's a major artery for supplying of drugs to the United States.
Gangs all over the world.
Yeah, but Albuquerque's got a big problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Put him in.
Yes.
Somebody grabbed him. Oh, in the car, Janey.
Janet, you tell Janet that Evelyn and Paul say hello.
Okay.
Now, we had a little bit of falling out with their daughter. Her daughter was getting into real estate 25 years ago and wanted us to use her to sell our property in Albuquerque. We chose not to. And we got nasty emails. No, we did not.
No, we didn't. We didn't even have... No, she's fine. I talk to her now on Facebook. She's not mad at me.
That actually brings me a good question. Not to change the subject too much. Dad, do you remember sending your first text message?
It was about a year ago.
Well, then, what was that like?
Type.
It wasn't as traumatic as I thought. So I'll sooner or later be in the 21st century with one foot instead of a toe.
I do not. I do not, son.
Who else is not?
I remember first hearing of Twitter. And
Everybody had a waffle.
I remember the sound that AOL, I remember the sound that your modem made when AOL connected you to the internet.
We remember that.
Oh man, the three different screens in the sound.
Rachel is here from California.
I'm Californian.
We had a good first night last night with Rachel. S'mores, she did partake.
Friday nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, there's a novel idea. JD not driving for the first time.
It's not Xbox.
What is it?
It's an iPad and computer.
What you got?
Magic. No.
I will wait till later.
A little underclass to me.
I'm going to have a little tannage.
I'm terrible at video games. If I play video games.
Janey Neeley is here.
Very angry.
And her husband, Cliff,
Especially if he loses.
has brought out his professional skills to supplant me and
Similar to like
Hilary's fiance from the Waffle Iron.
Oh, you don't know Resident Evil.
And then there is Charles Graffiano. Charles is still under the cloud of the bar of truth.
No,
He has not been exonerated yet.
I'm
good.
I
am
Carl could be our objective.
Carl, Carl would not get.
Wait! There is a rumor going around that we are quite similar.
Oh, we're having a competition today.
Who can out?
You know what? We might as well have it right now.
Carl.
We might as well do it right now. Now, Shane.
Most Carl.
Damian, you're also a Carl.
Shane made the comment yesterday
Oh, wait.
that when you meet Carl,
Now I know I have less hair.
Oh my gosh, Carl! Oh wait. Who said that?
you can't tell them apart, and I invoked the Bar of Truth
It's the
challenge.
voice. It's the voice.
All right, Shane, close your eyes.
She's making him take off their shirt.
He does have a southern accent.
shirts by taking having the same color.
All right, one at a time.
I want him to have the same.
Say, oh! Say, come on now.
No, the cat jumped over the moon. Who wants to go first? Don't tell us. Shane has his eyes closed. Whichever one would like to go first, keep it. The crowd knows who it is. The cat jumped over the moon. The cow. Are you ready? Just say the phrase out loud.
One at a time.
Shane says you can't tell the difference in their voices, and I say you most certainly can. You ready?
The cow jumped over the moon.
Oh jeez.
The cow jumped over the moon.
Oh my gosh, it's so similar. I know it. You got it.
Again, please.
The cow jumped over the moon.
Damian.
The cow jumped over the moon.
Gosh,
Oh jeez, the second time was closer.
Damian.
You can't be serious.
I can tell someone's sitting and someone's standing. So I can tell the projector where the voice.
All right, attempt one has failed. We'll try later.
I was close to it. I knew it because
That
it
was
was
Carl
like that.
and then
We're
Charles.
gonna try Humpty Dumpty. Say Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Are you just trying to make these very masculine men say nursery rhymes? Is that
All right, Shane, turn
I
away.
think it should be a guttural, like, you know, like what's one of those Yeah, do that.
I've never heard Carl make that sound ever. It's Bill Conrad's son.
Oh yeah, the laugh is
Do the laugh. How do you get him to laugh?
The laugh is similar.
Someone tickle him.
All right, Shane, turn away. I need you guys to get up and rotate your positions because he knows who's on the left and who's on the right.
Yes, they have to spin around. So
Shane, why don't you spin around?
All right, we have potentially changed positions. Be careful there, Carl. Be careful. Yeah, that end of the thing is a little. All right, let's do a laugh. All right.
I can't.
No. I gotta.
You can't laugh on command.
Yes, you can. I've got a
Then
joke.
it's not an authentic
Can't
laugh.
laugh, make him dance.
I've got a joke for you.
I don't. Other than that, it's not delicious.
he's got nothing.
I'm looking for a joke and I got nothing.
Trying to get him to laugh.
There's one.
Jeez, I don't know who that was.
I do.
Was that? No, that was.
All right, let me see if I can get. Who else could we get? How do we get other people to? Oh, what did you say?
That was Charles that was laughing, right?
We're not going to say because you haven't heard the comparison.
Well, gosh, no one here's funny. I thought that was what you did for a living, Dan.
Hey, Cliff, what's your favorite planet?
Earth.
You know what mine is?
Earth.
Uranus.
I think we can all laugh at that.
Broccoli and boogers.
Oh no.
I didn't know there was one.
Both gross.
Yeah. Don't eat broccoli.
Are they both laughing? Because it's in harmony. Their laugh is in harmony. I can't.
The records show that on Tuesday of our camp out 2015, Cliff Neeley,
Who wants another
guy who I do, who I really admire, handled the waffle patrol admirably. Thank you, Clifford.
From Maple Street Bed and Breakfast.
You're darn right. You're darn right. Then we come over here.
Be in that back pocket, I put it back in there.
And I don't think what it gives you is worth all that studying practice, because I think iMovie is a lot simpler and can do 90% of the stuff.
What we should do? We should buy their bed and breakfast. Let Ryan come run it.
Wait, Ryan, what?
Ryan, come run it.
Ryan doesn't want to do
He hates Lamoni and more than anyone.
I have an idea.
What's the idea?
I mean, I took a class
I
in
lost that
college.
waffle, didn't I? I lost it.
How to?
I lost it.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, you can split the next one.
Carl, did you get enough?
Wishing that we had one of those.
A GoPro? Yeah.
Your little boy is very anxious to look at this camera even further.
Those can be very.
What's up with that?
He is wanting to
Get into video.
create a YouTube channel and start editing or filming his video games and editing them and posting them online.
You're kidding me.
You know, Shane would know that.
Charles, how do you get to your pictures?
This is Tuesday, July 28th, I think, 2015.
Didn't go to the baby shower that we had for, and didn't send a gift for my granddaughter.
Dinner, Tuesday night. Bobbi is going on a hunger strike. She is not eating in protest of the late starting hour.
No, not.
Ron has been the marathon man today. On his motorcycle back to Lamoni and back. He hasn't talked about motorcycles with my cousin, my brother-in-law, Carl, yet.
It was warm today.
Carl is an expert. What the heck was that? I've been hit!
There's a backfire.
And now we have Clifford Neeley, who is here now. And there's Damian, who insisted that many people did not like barbecue sauce. I don't believe it.
I didn't say that.
Joey, the convicted killer, is here.
I verified what you said.
JD, always in line. And there's
My superstar sitting here. Look at
Janey Neeley. You know, the more I'm around her, the more I think she drinks on the side and we don't know it. Carl is here. He tried his best to revive the Bombardiers to no avail.
He said the more he
Where's the little man? Where's Eric?
He went with Shane.
He went with Shane?
Yes, he did.
Sweet.
Get a couple gamers together and you're done.
Yeah, that's the truth. Rachel Ray's here.
I think she drinks on the side.
There's Helga.
Paul Davis, the more I'm around him, the more I think he doesn't like me.
Are you?
Yeah, I just drink on his side.
I'm taking video. Charles is here. There's Evelyn. It's Tuesday night, July 2015. And the schedule for mowing happened to happen right during our dinner. It is Wednesday night. We haven't eaten dinner yet. Charles and I and Casey this time have built another fire.
No, we'll just put them all next
We're
to each
having
other.
poor man's something. Carl is over there contemplating his future. He's got about $1 million in the bank right now. Bested only by his older brother Brian, who has 1.5 million. We go down 1.5. We go down to yonder, and the little boys are finally discovering the targets that I bought for them to take practice. In case someone invades their home, they'll be able to fell them with a BB gun. Charles is here. My future brother-in-law is here. He has done a good job of fitting into the family, listening to all the old stories.
Creating new ones.
Creating new ones. There's my sister,
So how close is the fire
MBO.
being ready?
It's ready.
You're not rotating those, are you?
There's Evelyn, always commandeering the activity.
Who's next? Eric?
Got before
There are
Carl
five
and
of us. Me, you,
Eric.
you, Charles, and Eric. In case.
In the bowl to put those apples
We gotta get your dad in. You want to do it too, Uncle Carl?
Dad,
You want to
you're
target? Yeah, Uncle Carl.
I want to
gets
be in on
target
it.
Too.
They're taking target
Dad's the
practice.
scrub. He's not in.
Why not? It's my gun. You're not the boss of me.
My question, which way am I going to shoot?
You know what I'm thinking?
Get off the grass. Get off the grass. What is this?
You hear that?
Aim for Casey.
Any video? You ready? Top right, light green.
Light green top.
My brother JD. Carl and Eric.
Bottom left, bottom black. You were reminded earlier when he came up, never not picking up the rifle and just shot the can. We remember.
He did?
Yeah, we remember that. Us over here practicing all day, and then he comes in and does that. It hits your pride somewhere, you know. Out of here. A mere flesh wound.
So if you ever get attacked, you can shoot them in the toe.
We'll be able to outrun him after Damian has the gun.
Good luck, Rachel.
White! Outside most.
What?
I can defend myself. Pass out, yeah. We'll run them. Come on, run them.
Left black.
Those are good.
White again!
Wow.
A sheer marksmanship show.
Shane, can I take a shot?
Hey, go Dad.
Hello, Mr. Paul. One day I'll get your abilities to talk to the camera.
You will. You will. It's dialogue that'll help you create history.
I know.
What are you two talking about? Just anything? You know when Ron's coming because you can hear the truck. Ron Ellis and Bobbi Ellis before the accident. Dinner is going on the grill.
Now I need to get my watch.
Charles thought he had a good idea. Other people have negated that concept, and he said, what the hell?
It's all right. I'll wait till the end and show him how it's done.
I love a confident man. Love a...
I've made foil dinners before.
There he is, Mr. Hocking Hills.
That's right.
I've been down. Nice donor down there.
Yeah,
Why am I so tired?
Mexico City was not hot. Cancun, Playa del Carmen.
Are you happy to be in the States? Are you happy to be back in the States?
It's inevitable.
Not as much as I thought I'd be. It's a little too protected here. Like you feel too safe. Like you don't have that edge of like.
You're crazy.
No, I'm serious. Like that fear. It's too tame.
That's very interesting. Eric will be going to bed early tonight.
He's already in bed.
This is Conrad-Davis camping trip, along with the Ellises and the Neeleys.
Just wait on Miss Neeley.
Bobbi, of course, has to wait to the end because she has a special concoction.
I'm very achy. Here, Paul.
As my beautiful wife.
You took the whole stack of plates.
The Neeleys have brought the dogs, hoping to sell a few. It's cute, isn't it?
They're already sold, Polly.
When does the mother, when they leave, they're no longer going to nurse?
They're always weaned when I give them, but now these ones aren't. Wait till Louis doesn't have his ninny.
So every dog is accounted for?
Yes. One's going to Michigan, one's going to Veazey's, one's going to Pearson's, and one's going to Des Moines, and one's going to somewhere else.
Eva.
Staying in Lamoni. One's
Eva?
Eva Moffat.
Which one's hers?
And I'll be able to see them all the time.
Yes.
No, I should have left, but I didn't take him because I can't take him.
Camping trip 2015. It is a Wednesday night. This is hump day. Tomorrow, some of us will not be here. Damian leaves in the morning for a 30-second audition. He'll then go to his house, sit in his living room, and say, I could still be there.
Then I will go to the beach.
Rachel, who's had a hard trip on the road. Here's my sister, MBO, Mary Bridget Osel. She may or may not, I would think that this kind of a dinner would be right up her alley, but I don't. My father would say, I don't see her jumping in.
Yeah, she's waiting for the frogs to clear.
That's right. I have gone big.
Damian, that'll never fit on the fire, son.
That's what mine is like.
Just won't work, my son. Damian, of course, was the most rambunctious of all my children.
Your cousin put it. What's the matter?
I ruined it.
Why? Why is it ruined?
I ripped it.
Here, just put some
Just
more.
put some underneath of it.
Mom, stop patronizing him.
There's a little love touch for the love couple.
You can just dump it over on here.
No, Mom.
Ron Ellis is quiet, but he's always thorough.
Fold it and then do over the edge.
Always thorough.
Yeah, but how do you put it upside down, Mom?
What do you mean?
Thoughts going in. How do you think you'll score?
Put it on there for
I don't know how to aim it up. I've been using a scope, but Shane and his friends took the scope off the other day. What do you do?
This is the Conrad-Davis.
Yeah, do you want me to teach you? It's not a pool cue.
I got it.
Pool cue.
I was shooting while you guys were still in your mother's breast.
What? When were we in our breast?
He's the first person
To miss all shots.
Perfect height for the bullseye almost.
Just on the black, Pops. Here it is. It's a balmy day. The Conrad-Davis of Olympic Games.
We have much more. Hey, you guys, if anybody can get us
Black.
Yeah, little high, little right.
The meat is already cooked, but it's not as juicy.
Green. Dark green.
That's 3 shots, right?
Lower right, you get 5.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 3.
Dad, you pumping it the same amount of times?
8.
Just do the same amount. That's what you're used to, right?
The instructions say 8 pumps. But Ron Ellis can tell you a story of when he was a kid, he pushed the limit.
Hadn't been too
Black line. Number 6, white.
Oh. In the white. How did yours turn out? Pretty good. JD, or here's Charles. He's eating a variety of things. The lasagna looks awfully good.
Very good.
Here's the fire.
Oh, he's over there.
Shane is here. Marianna. Damian.
What up?
Casey. What up?
What up?
Rachel.
Let's have that song start, Shane. What up? That Macklemore song.
You guys like Macklemore? Me too. Janey just destroyed one of the legs of one of the dogs.
So what is it?
I'm gonna pop some. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. What? Come to the fire, children. Come to the fire. There's that one black sheep there. There's a slow one in the back. What's up with that?
Hey, can we do a puppy race?
Yeah, we'll bet on it.
Can we bet on the puppy race?
Bobbi Ellis, who last night came through
Oh gosh, don't walk so close to the
with
fire.
spectacular dessert.
We'll discover it, just like a
Yeah, John
child.
always tries to get Gwen to go away from the fire, but I'm like, she needs to get burned on the nose.
Who asked who the slow one was?
I was.
The older generation seems to be
No, she's watching.
The shady generation.
We had them all out by the water. Where's
Bobby is tired. It's been a long week, hasn't it, Bobby? Been a lot of turmoil with the weather.
It's only been one day.
You and I, our personal struggles together. Ron and I had words last night. JD, fisticuffs.
Rachel's about to do it right now. Rachel, look at this side.
We are playing Bolderdash on Wednesday night.
All right, guys, what category are we going to do?
Campsite, Wednesday night. There's no weather in the forecast.
Here, I can look at that. I can look at, just only see the back.
Not even bad weather.
The answer.
We have a repeat performance of the French oven grill. Dutch oven. Bobbi Ellis, who's the only person I know that can be cold at the end of July, is cold.
I'm from here.
Shane has done the unthinkable. He has broken a major rule of engagement for the Davis family campout. He has taken his own stash of treats and hoarded it to his chair. He hasn't really shared with the rest of the team.
Au contraire.
It's been shared. Charles stands on don't eat it.
Yeah.
All right, Rachel, what's next? What are we doing next?
There are accusations of
Are we
foodborne illness.
choosing as a group or am I picking?
You can pick what you want.
Who ate it?
I did. Casey did.
I also had
Rachel did.
We'll see who has the better intestinal.
If you all are sick in the morning, then we know what to do.
Proceed, Rachel.
It won't take that long.
Somebody claim this drink here that has like dark substance.
I doubt it.
All right, I'm going to go with a word. What is the alliteration?
All right, so the alliteration for the word is weird words.
Weird words.
So you come up with a definition.
So we need to come up with the definition for the word.
Yes, so everyone come up with a definition for the word. The word is glossanthrax.
Can you spell that, please?
Glossanthrax.
Glossanthrax, that's G-L-O.
Isn't that the one you use for...
That is what they did.
Glossarium. Glossarium.
You could use it as an inference, a stem. There you go. G-L-O-S.
Weather, it's a good weather day. People have continued to awake from a night's sleep.
Not a cloud in the sky.
We're having cereal, granola, coffee for breakfast. JD is in a better mood. He's finished the book.
I have finished the book. 800 pages.
Marianna is here. Her English is getting better.
No, Casey's Spanish is getting better.
That's right.
Show them, Case.
Hola.
How do you say good morning?
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
See, I say that to the work crew next to me all the time. They just look at me like, what? I go, buenos dias, boys.
Buenos dias, muchachos.
Valerie always hits me. She says, don't act like you know Spanish.
All my Spanish I learned from watching TV. You know,
we have a Spanish television station.
Arriba.
We have a Spanish television station.
Yeah.
Not trying to watch it. But some of those shows look pretty damn good.
Tonight on the schedule, by request of Casey, double feature movie night starting at sundown. We brought the projector, audio system. We just need to figure out where to project it.
Project on my back. It's big enough to carry everybody.
Maple Street Bed and Breakfast.
Thursday morning.
Recon.
Beautiful day.
I can tell you thank you.
Here we are, Thursday. We are fishing.
Hey, Val. Punchki! She's my little petunia. Everybody loves her so. Her birthday's coming up. 27 on August the 3rd. Mom and I are coming up.
Rapid Lake.
Call me crazy, but they weren't biting.
I told you not to do it. That's for when you're in trouble. It's a beautiful morning.
Lena gets the seat for responsibility. Nice thoughts of the rock log.
Eric and his dad driving a boat. You can't do this in Clear Lake like this. Marianna is pregnant. Shane will never.
Are we going to hit the tube or what?
Okay, no longer, yeah, we're still kind of aiming, but to the left of that house. Alright, see that buoy? Yeah. Aim straight for that buoy. Oh!
Oh, shucks.
Slow turn.
Paul Davis. I didn't think I was going to die on this vacation. But I'm feeling more and more like it could happen. Oh!
Okay, it takes a while to respond. It's not like a jet ski, so you make a little bit of a turn and then you hold it there and you let it see how it's going to act.
We lost JD! We have found a new cove where we think the fish are going to be. We have Eric, who commandeered the craft
We're supposed
to
find
here.
satisfaction.
Casey and Uncle JD are debating the merits of life. Nobody has taken any of the
We've
beverages
almost
yet.
cracked it.
Like the guy who went inside his wife's living room and she said, "I thought you were surfing the internet." And he said to her, "I finished it." This is good. This is good. This is perfect.
Drop the anchor, brother.
Drop the anchor. Casey's in the water.
of these waters here around the lake will his wings, including the bad one, be able to hold on to the rest of his bodily mass. Flashing in his eyes. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, he is a 60-year-old man. Inner tubing on the storm-ridden waters the lake. Sorry for the shaky camera. If that's a testament to how choppy these waters are, I hope it's well received. Oh wow. You ain't bad enough to break this fall. Shot of tequila, and then the limon and the clamato.
Yes.
Oh, the flag.
What? Yeah.
Movie night for the first time.
The white,
The flag.
green, and red.
I
learned because we'll have to go to
Spanish
church.
class. It was I was like a cut up, and everybody would go, "En la hora de nuestra muerte, amén." Everybody would joke about that. La hora.
That's funny.
La hora de
Early,
This is the final morning.
and I've been on
We have not taken time to eat. We are packing.
Come back to life.
Everybody wants to get back to the big L town.
My dad fought Ryan.
I thought
Shane is finally up. He had some nightmares last night.
there have been a few guys.
Dreamt he had a girlfriend.
Yeah, we're gonna all be
And they're usually in a pretty bad mood. They're usually in a pretty bad mood.
That's cold.
And that's called I shot the wide. The new cop is
There's Casey.
You're counting on that sniper.
Carl in the distance with his son.
One shot, one kill.
Bobby is here.
Get up.
She is on a mission. Red Oak by midnight.
That leads me to the other Davis motto. He who runs away today.
Tonight she's going to start imbibing in some of the products sold at her daughter-in-law's business. It would sure come in handy, Bobby. Let's start drinking. Let's be like the rest of America. No, let's be like JD. What? Let's drink hard liquor because it tastes so good. Hard liquor, bourbon, whiskey. It all tastes good, doesn't it, JD? See?
Hey, when Logan's home.
Oh, of course, you really hit it.
Fireball.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Hey, Logan is a fireball. What a baby. Live at home. Dad, did you ever have gumballs in the backyard? Very hot gumballs. Yeah, it was an atomic bomb. Guess what this is? Atomic bomb.
It is August 1st, it's a Saturday, 2015. This is our last half hour together in this house. It is the last day of the Conrad-Davis Invitational camping trip. We arrived here yesterday about this time. We've had a chance to recover. We just watched home movies. The plane is a bit late. And we lost Shane about an hour ago to go on his motorcycle to Chicago. And we'll be thinking about him into the early hours of the evening. We watched family videos, primarily of Christmas 2013 at Hilary's. And things have gone well today. Egg and bacon breakfast, coffee, plenty of coffee and juice. The car is all gassed up and ready to go. We have finally had the ability to get some real hot dog buns. And Hilary is being introduced to a jalapeno cheddar hot dog by her brother, Paul J. Davis.
Do you like it?
It's been a good week. This time a week ago, I anxiously got into the car at about this time and headed down to the Kansas City airport from the camping location. Anxious, excited, anticipatory thoughts running through my mind. It's been a good week. For the record, we did have some thunderstorms that caused a little bit of a problem. The sleeping bags held up though, they kept their air. JD was in a good mood all week long.
Next.
This is Marianna, you know her now. She's going to stay with her little man through the evening.
So what's your plan?
Interview? Probably wait a week.
No, I mean, what's your plan again?
Well, if Dad gives us the car, we'll drive it back.
What?
The Impala. We'll
They're gonna be
road
working
trip down.
right
She'll get her money back for her plane ticket. We'll head back Sunday or Monday.
Are you really going to do that?
He's earned a gift from his father and mother.
You work on Tuesday morning?
I believe the car will make it. Question
Or we
is,
can get a ticket.
does he have the maturity to maintain the vehicle when he's in Houston?
Yeah.
That's my worry.
You know, just think about this. So, let's say after this, when we did this actually equals.
Hey, we're good. Damian, we're good to go.
Really?
Dan's not going to settle, but he says we have to be there tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Alright, so then we're looking at.
Dan's not going to settle, but you have to be there tomorrow. What happened?
The idea is that the longer we wait, this higher this one is too.
You just said to Damian, Dan's not going to settle.
Oh, yeah, because
What happened?
we told him we all wanted to go golfing.
Oh.
And we told him not to put on a 5 o'clock.
So here's the thing.
We shouldn't put that online.
We sell it for 160.
I want anyone to see that.
Thank you. Oh my God, you're taping.
I know, she's taping. Dad, tell him what's going on. Carly touched her heart. Does that mean we get the difference? We make 160.
Shane, look at this. Carly has really found a way to talk to people and let them know how much they mean to her.
I know. She knows how important it is.
You better learn from
Oh, Carly, you made her makeup.
You better learn from this, Shane.
So then that's 170.
I want to read it now.
Phil being nearly as heartfelt as it is for
August 2015. A quick 2 days in Chicago.
19,000. Yeah, that's this one right here. We would spend 19,000.
Rachel is crying because she's been given a handwritten note One of about 20 that Cardi actually wrote out.
Never underestimate the power of a handwritten note.
Whatever
That's
the
right.
other principal would have. No.
I didn't get a note.
Doesn't get
You think we can get 18 holes in it? We're gonna go at 3:30. Start at 3:30.
So what? Maybe you have 4 hours.
They close at 7.
They close?
Yeah, I mean like.
Well, 7:30 is really no word. It's dark.
But if we went at what time?
We can do it.
No, we're not.
If we went at 3:15, we
Part of
should.
our payment every month.
We are not paying it. Our tenant. So if we paid $400, actually that, because that's our.
We're not paying anything.
We are getting paid. We are getting paid to have this, for this to go down.
Is it double to play?
We're paying everything.
Okay, right.
We're getting paid $500.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna have, right? Is we can either have $19,000, 200, right?
No, let's do 20.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I like where your head's at, but okay.
Remember when Shane was real serious about all this? He had the little attaché
There's, okay.
paper holder and.
So we're looking at, we spend.
I use that well for this project.
And let's look at the difference here. All price.
Shane, if Jeju called right now and said, "We'll give you $5,000 next year," come, would you go?
I'd say only if my brother can come with me. Or brothers. I'd say you can keep the $5,000. My brothers are coming with me.
And we've cleared Casey's record.
Yes, please.
And we need a CrossFit there that Rachel will open up a CrossFit gym in Korea.
So,
And then I request a $50 loan for Rachel to open up a $50,000 loan for Rachel to open up a gym and start a
sell
gym.
for 5 years is $160,000, which is super attainable.
And our mortgage is $52,000.
So then we're
If we
saying
put that in
That-
so then we make $107,000, right?
Dad, do you think I should get a haircut?
Yeah.
I didn't really get that last
I think you'd be amazingly handsome if you got one like you used to have that was short.
I did look. I actually looked at some pictures. I look good.
You look good. And I think Kelsey,
I'm about to look phenomenal.
I think Kelsey,
She always said she looks good.
86,000.
she would take your relationship to a different level.
I don't want to. Neither of us want that.
So on this one, we've spent.
Let's face it, you want it. She's slowing you down.
No,
That's
not
Yeah.
Kelsey still come out to
KG.
She likes you enough, but not enough. She needs to see a little more initiative from you.
Casual.
Thank you, Rick.
Well, this is
No.
too, right? So we got, what is, we're trying to keep times.
How does that mean?
Right? Because around 350,
This
but it is
is-
everything we put into this one too.
No, this is. We get this.
Okay, I can do that.
88,000.
No, we can't do 18.
Will we be able to
That's
do
us
18
getting
between that time?
How good
5
are
years
you?
we get 88,000, right? Or
Or we can take the $400 and not invest it.
Okay,
Get
that's
this
fine. And then how much is it for
at
that?
the end.
yes, in 5 years.
And then, but invest it
Okay,
in
thank
something
you.
else.
Alright, we'll be there at,
No. Invest
might
it.
be
The drawing is exceptional.
Yeah, but
She could
it's
use
not,
some
we
work
don't
on
get
her
it all at
birds.
once.
Yes.
We get it in.
She could work. She could what?
Is there something?
Her drawing is exceptional. She could use some work
Let's
on her
take
birds.
let's take the mutual for fun.
Stick with
We're
just a
buying
little
property,
drawing.
20,000.
That's a great bird.
Wait, we
We
don't
have a
get,
different level of
we gotta invest the 400.
everything else is great.
But that's got to be a.
Putting it in here is investing.
Hey.
And we're looking at what, 2,000
outside area.
after 4 years.
She's got a in your honor or
We
trees
decided-
planted in your name.
I gotta just do the instructions from
We've
that.
decided that this, if we do put it in, we get $2,000.
Yes.
Understood that.
No, we bought clubs yesterday.
Had I known
We
this was the
bought some
case, I
sets.
might not have.
Oh, that's only $40. It was a really awesome deal.
So we make, yeah, we have
What do you like?
Yeah. We gotta get another bag. You don't need another cough bag.
But let's see how much we would make if we put in a 5%.
Walmart. Target.
So
Yeah,
we
we
can
could
do
do
a
a
little
walk when.
equation.
What are you gonna do?
But I'm saying
walk
it's
to the Salvation Army.
See.
Let's go watch the Salvation Army.
All we make is the Salvation Army.
Our tea time's 340. 350.
We may, I mean, maybe we're not thinking about this.
We could run a drag ring before.
That's the thing.
We could be conservative with the 400 and just let it sit in an account.
But I don't know how we're gonna get all the golf clubs.
Or we can find a nice stock to put it in.
Yeah.
Shane.
Hey, Dad, can you correct me on something? Help us with something. So let's say we pay off our principal loan, right? And let's say we're putting all our money back into the condo, and then at the end of 5 years, we go to sell it, and we sell it for $160,000, right? We get $160,000 cash, right?
Yeah, but you're going to
But
have...
then we have to pay off our remaining principal balance, right? On our mortgage.
Sure.
So, and then let's say that would be $52,000, right? So then we make $107,000.
Well, there's going to be a capital gains tax.
There's that. Well, that's going to be regardless, right?
Yeah, like Mom and I.
So on this one, we have less of a gain?
I mean, is there different brackets?
I'm sure there's brackets.
Well, that's what we need to figure out, because if we're taking $400 a month out, as opposed to $107,000 at one time. Here's another question though, too, even beyond that. I think we're not even to that point yet. We still need to figure out the fact that...
Yeah, I mean, you'll make, I mean, whatever... Yeah, they're all deteriorated. It is August 2015, and Casey surprised us several days ago with a visit to Lamoni. He is between jobs, as we heard at the improv show the other night in Chicago. He is between jobs. He has an offer on the table.
No, he's not. Well, I guess.
And of course, there's the voice of reason up there. That's my wife. She always lets me know what the right answer is. Hiya. Casey. So Casey, tell the audience, when they look back on this tape and they're wondering, what's he doing? Would you tell us what you're doing?
Gentrification. This house is going to be a hot item on the market. This is the Garden Patch Estate on Airbnb. You can find us on the website. But we're making a few amenities more accessible to the common folk, to the client. We are really leveraging the bike trail. So this will be the entrance. Since my father has forsaken this wonderful swing here, we're going to use it as a gate to get into the bike trail just yonder.
How can it be a gate?
I'll show you how it's a gate, Mom.
Alright.
Just like those trees we planned on planting today, they're also going to be a gate. See, this property's going to be worth a lot someday. Say, that's the town, and not only Tracy Bridge, VP of Centerpoint Interviewing, but his neighbor was the Casey Conrad-Davis. My nickname by then will probably be the Hammer, but that's neither here nor there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just here for a couple days before I ship back to Houston, start a career.
Now, Shane has laid the gauntlet down with his family on driving cross country. Most recently, he traveled 8 hours on a motorcycle on a hot, steamy July day. Casey has never driven more than an hour and a half by himself in a single car. He is going to undertake a 13-and-a-half-hour ride Monday morning. The question is, does he have the maturity and the stamina level to do it? He just watched his father knock down a 7-hour trip 2 days ago. Never offered to drive once. And I think
my dad had it under control. He did start to fall asleep one moment, but he was educating me on the on Lady Antebellum. And he said no one ever wanted to listen to his Lady Antebellum, so...
You really think that swing is savable?
Is what?
That swing is savable?
No, but this archway is.
Oh, I like the way you...
Oh, you're not using the swing?
That's right, Mazia. The swing is broken.
The swing isn't broken.
It's broken. Sure is, Mother.
I wanted to do things that you wouldn't let me do.
And were they things that, in retrospect, you should have done at your age?
Are there things that maybe you could have just let go?
Not under 18.
One of them was just going to bed, I think. I wanted to watch a movie and you didn't want me to, so I think you chased me around the house for a while. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
I remember.
Chased me around the house.
Like I keep trying to watch it in a different room and you keep...
Well, do you know why I did that?
Yeah, we ended up staying later because you were chasing me around.
No, do you know why I did that?
Why?
Because you wouldn't wake up in the morning. If you would stay up,
Yes, that's
stay
another
late.
thing I would like to say. Routine was never really ingrained in us as far as...
Would you think that maybe the reason I was telling you to sleep early was to establish that routine?
Yes.
And we did have a routine.
But it starts before then, Mom.
No, but we did have a routine in Georgia.
Like, I think going to bed at the same time is what you really try, but then waking up at the same time. And having a breakfast... I remember staying at someone else's house and they had breakfast, a nice relaxing breakfast, where they, you know, they would eat, they'd talk casually, no one was in a rush.
You mean before school?
Yeah, I stayed at someone's house, and just a whole aspect of eating before school, sitting down like 30 minutes ahead of time, and just sitting down and eating, relaxed, thinking about the day that's coming. I never had that. So what we had was be waking up. It'd be so hard for us to get up. I don't know why. I don't know what to put that on. But that by the time we get up, we could either not have breakfast or get a cereal, or you'd make breakfast a lot.
I made breakfast a lot.
But we'd always be rushing out the door, so it never got that moment of, it was always scrambling, get clothes on, go, and food, and I'm running out the door with my books and breakfast in hand, so I never got the like peaceful...
And you don't,
sit
you
down.
understand why that was.
No, I understand that we were difficult to wake up, but I think at a young age you got to get us waking up somehow.
Yeah, when you can figure that out, let me know. Ryan, I didn't have trouble waking up.
No, but you've already said it. You've already said it earlier. You've incriminated yourself earlier.
Not going to bed on time.
You would not go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but this was in high school.
I'm talking about little too.
Doesn't matter.
The other thing that happened is that we would be in sporting events a lot of times that wouldn't end until 9, or your football games, and so that's why, I don't know if you remember, I would have you do your homework as soon as you got home from school before we left from 4 to 9 o'clock on the road to all the different sporting events. Your team, Shane's team,
yeah, that's good.
Brian and Damian's team. And I did that by myself because Dad was at work. I mean, I'm not blaming him, that's just the way it was. So we had to get in the car, usually about, you got home at 3 to 4. You probably got home at 3:30. At 4 to 4:30, we had to be in the car to hit the first practice.
Jeez.
And then I would drop, and you were at all different fields. So poor Carly, when she was 2 and 3, she got, and from the time she was born, got in that car and rode in that car seat often from 4 o'clock until 9 o'clock when everybody was picked up. Now, if there was a game, we could go to a game and she could get out and play and all that kind of stuff. But during the practice season, I had 4 different practices every other year to get you to.
That's incredible. What a juggling act.
And I did. I mean, I'd have to say, okay, this one starts at 5, this one at 5:30, this one's at this place. I'd be driving all over the place. Then I would get you all the practice and I'd go, okay, which one can I stay in? Well, we have to pick up the first one that got dropped off in 30 minutes. So we'll stay here for 20 minutes before we have to come back. I I did this baseball, basketball.
Unbelievable. Well,
sometimes
basketball
it
was all at the Y though, right?
Yeah, that was all day Saturday. You're right.
Okay. That's
Not when you got in.
Damian was in. We didn't.
Yeah, Damian was in basketball in high school. So, but that happened every year. Baseball, basketball, football.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And see, most families refuse to let their children play that many sports. And that, in retrospect, that's what I should have done. Each of you picks one sport for a year or something. Well, to decrease the chaos of the family.
Yeah.
So you guys would get home 9 o'clock. You guys would wrestle. You guys would.
See, if you don't get, as a kid, if you don't get 8 hours, it's tough to get up. It's tough to get up if you're an adult and you don't get 8 hours.
You guys would wrestle. I would get your baths because you would be muddy and sweaty from your practices and your games. You would get your baths, get ready. Maybe it's not 10 o'clock until you, and then you had to get up at 6:30 or 7.
Jeez.
So when you talk about routine,
yeah, we did.
There was a routine. It just wasn't a routine that lets you go to bed at 8 o'clock. I don't know whose house you stayed in, maybe Daniel's, but he didn't play in a lot of
Not 8
sports.
o'clock, no.
Yeah, I'd like to know what house you stayed in where they got up and had
No,
a
I
leisure
had that
breakfast
experience as a
before
kid
school.
too. I had that experience as a kid. I went to my neighbors across the street,
Yeah.
and I was a person who kind of got out of bed at the last minute too, and would go down and scarf down my oatmeal or my eggs or something. But I went over to my neighbor across the street and stayed there for some reason on a school night. They were literally pulled out of bed.
Oh.
They, okay, Charlotte, up! And she just, her mother would grab her arm, she'd sit up, and she would literally take her off the bed.
Really?
I mean, it wasn't mean or anything. She just jumped out and got out of bed. And I'm going, what's this concept of waking up as soon as you, I mean, getting out of bed when you wake up? Because I would do that, oh, I gotta go back to sleep for a few minute thing.
Right.
And they got up and had a breakfast like that too, which is what I tried to create, but
Very difficult.
when you have kids that, won't get out of bed. Ryan was pretty good.
I remember he would wake up early to catch the bus.
He wouldn't always wake up when I wanted him to have time to eat a meal though, to sit down and have a meal. When he was in high school and you guys weren't, he had to get up at 6. He had to be out the door like at 6:15 to catch his bus. So it would be he and I, and we would, I would have breakfast for him. I most always cooked
Yeah, I remember that.
breakfast. And then he would go out the door. I had like a 2.5 hour routine of schedule of getting you guys up. I think I had to get him up at 5:30 at one time. And then I would get him taken care of. He'd be out the door, say at 6:15. I would immediately go upstairs to get the middle school kids up. And then I would get them out. In the meantime, I'm getting the elementary school kids up. I mean, it was this thing that I had like a 2.5 hour, process of getting people out to school.
Dad's sleeping because he was up at midnight.
He was up till late, and so he didn't, he needed to sleep. There were times, and the thing that would frustrate me is on Sunday nights when I would be wanting to start the week well. Okay, this is a night we don't have sports. Let's start the routine, get everybody ready for bed by 8. And he would say, let's watch a movie.
Yeah.
And so then you guys wouldn't be in bed till 10.
And there goes
And
the
I
whole
was in there,
schedule.
instead of watching the movie, I was doing the dishes
Holy cow.
from the dinner. And sometimes I'd watch the movie, but it would be like we would always have this ongoing argument, Paul, we have to start the movie by 6 if you want to watch a movie on a Sunday night. And he'd say, oh, come on, I want to sit down with the kids. And I'm saying, okay, will you get up in the morning when they're all grouchy and tired? And
I will.
Sure, Evelyn, I'll do it. Well, you know, he was 3 sheets to the wind. And
Yeah, that was interesting.
no hope of.
But you weren't working then, were you? Not the whole time.
She worked a lot.
I worked when Carly started working part-time, when Carly was in preschool. It wasn't until, let's see, 98, 99 that I went to start working at the school. Well, no, I was there 7 years, so probably 97.
Wow.
Yeah, she was born 93, so in 97 I was working full time, plus still doing all that stuff.
Yeah, I remember Jordan.
And a lot of times, now here, I think what happened here is we were driving to all your sporting events an hour and a half, 2 hours away, or 45 minutes away. And so that made it really hard. You know, it wasn't so much that you didn't have a bedtime, it was, your bedtime was as soon as you got back, but sometimes it was 10:30 or 11 at night, which I thought was insane. Because how can you expect to be
right, and if you miss
successful in the morning, you know?
Right. Jeez, Mom, you're a superhero.
Well, that's not why I'm saying it all. I'm just saying that.
No, I'm saying,
you know,
I understand now why we didn't quite have a...
I mean, we did have a routine. It was just...
Yeah, we didn't have a... I liked our routine.
You know, the thing that happened in the mornings is, and when we moved here, I was fixing breakfast in the morning. I think one of the things that I say happened is I should have never had you guys come first. Because half the time, Dad was not here when you were here, before I moved up here.
Oh.
I think you guys, I remember coming and starting to put that routine in force and getting a lot of resistance.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Going to bed?
Dad doesn't make us.
Jeez.
We don't do it that way, and it was ways that were making us get to bed even later. And so I think, I don't know if that's true or not, I just get this impression that, let's see, you were in 9th grade.
8th grade.
Yeah, but when
yeah.
I got here, you were in, I got here May 27th of your 8th grade year.
Okay, yeah.
So you were going into high school and when I got here it was summer and we had baseball and...
So, but by and large, Casey, you had a good life?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But-
The family
but-
dinners were
but I
huge.
think-
Even though we always fought at them, it seemed like, or someone's getting yelled at, the family dinners I think are the one key important component of
You know,
my success.
research shows that too. They used to have a thing several years ago about, and they even have a day, eat a meal with your family day. At one day of the year, it's like, okay.
Oh my goodness.
But to promote, the purpose was to promote family dinners because so many people have their dinners in front of the television.
Wow.
There are a lot of my clients, you know, when I ask them what some of their routines were or are, family dinner is not included in many.
I think that's essential. And even though it was miserable getting everyone there, no one always wanted to do it, and Dad would be beating the kids and you guys would fight over him hitting them, I think it's very important because there were a lot of times it was just us laughing and having a good time.
Do you know what messed us up in high school also about family dinner? Your basketball practices and volleyball were always the opposite of Carly's.
Oh wow.
So you might have practice from 3 to 5. Carly would have practice from 5 to 7.
Holy cow! Yeah, because they need the gym.
So it was hard to do the family dinner.
Look at this. He sent me a text that says Casey's next.
Did Damian get one?
I don't know.
Did he?
I don't know. It's a nice looking one though. I doubt it. How could they afford that?
Ask the question.
Oh.
Okay, your thing has been cooking for almost an hour and a half.
What do you think of that, Pops? It's probably almost ready.
It'll be ready when he comes home.
That's all right, Mom. He doesn't want to eat till
I just put the baked potatoes in.
What time is it?
You forgot about
It's
that.
25 till 7.
Oh boy, I need to drink more water. If I don't start hydrating before I play basketball the whole day, headache,
Yeah, you're supposed
migraine.
to. Yeah, and you're not supposed to just hydrate right before.
No, I said all day. If I don't start like early, like I'd be like, ooh, like I'm at work when I was with Jimmy, I was like, ooh, I'm playing basketball tonight. Just keep drinking early in the morning and then keep doing it throughout the day.
Well, my veggies are probably going to be gross.
What? Man, imagine all the things, and this whole time Dad is over there in the studio saying, where are my kids at?
Mom's at work.
He would show up, huh? He would show up and...
I remember he would come out in his underwear, and our bus lady started noticing. Hey, Paul! He would come out in his boxers, no, whitey-tighty sometimes even, and his white shirt with black sleeves. What do you need to put this on?
No, I was just showing it to you.
Oh! What do you think of that, Dad? The name.
What about it?
Does it look good? I think that's how I'm going to do the sign, Mom.
Conrad-Davis.
broke
What's
some
the
nasty
name? What are the triangles mean? Isn't that
No,
great?
I was just testing the pins, but the name. What should I do? Garden Patch Estate or Conrad-Davis?
What do you have to remember on a sign? It has to be readable. Yeah, that looks
I think
good.
you ought to take it to
That
Houston,
looks
the
good.
materials, when you come back for Christmas, have it completed.
No, I can do it before they leave. These chairs.
But this isn't going to be, this isn't waterproof.
You don't think? It's permanent marker. That's a great question.
Well, I think for one thing, the floor isn't waterproof.
Right. That's true.
But we could put another Kleenex here.
Oh, our shirt does the same thing. Yep. Permanent
You
marker.
can
That's a
also
nice marker.
put, like that shellac stuff, I mean that.
Oh, the paint thinner? No, the other opposite. What do you have? Linseed oil?
Well, the stuff that we put on here is, what is that called?
Polyurethane?
Yeah. We have some in the garage.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll do that board. Garden Patch Estate. We are together.
You're gonna fit all that on there?
Doesn't have to be real big.
It would probably fit. Garden Patch Estate, top line.
Mm-hmm.
We are together, bottom line.
Or should I put Conrad-Davis's?
No. But you do want to sketch it out ahead of time.
Yeah.
Maybe in pencil or something.
With a ruler. Dad, this could be a project that me and Mom can do. Not
While
you,
watching
Dad.
a movie.
Yeah, actually. Little boy. What movie did you want to watch tonight?
I don't know yet.
Anyway, I talked You triggered me into...
No, Mom, I'm glad I heard that because I didn't quite realize why it was so chaotic, but that makes so much sense, of course. We were going all over the place.
And there were 5. Those families you knew had 2 and
The families
3.
you were staying with had 2 or 3 children.
Unbelievable. How
Who
do
do
you
you,
keep track
do you
of that
remember
many people?
who had that breakfast? Was that Daniel Pace?
Someone in Jones Creek, I think.
He's major than that.
Chris? No, Chris wasn't in Jones Creek.
Probably Chris. Most definitely Chris.
They have
Burns.
very organized.
And he's
low-key
anal
family.
retentive now. I mean, he's.
Have you
that guy's
seen
going to
her?
be president, just responsible to the T. I think that's what it. If I could wake up, I'd be and have a breakfast where I sit to myself.
I always dream of that.
Son, it all depends on what time you go to bed. That's
It
all
does.
there is to it.
That's what they say, don't they?
So I wanted to make tomato gravy for tomorrow morning. So we can have it tomorrow morning, leisurely breakfast before Dad goes to work.
Good idea.
We can sit down and eat at 7:30.
I gotta figure out if I'm gonna stay for that noon thing.
When is
my
Chris
opinion.
going to be there?
Tuesday sometime, but
But what?
I leave Monday night.
No, you're not leaving in the night. You're
Not like 5,
No.
4, noon, 2, and I just gonna split. Why,
All right.
Dad? Trust me.
Because you haven't traveled as your own self long distance.
I'm not gonna go the whole
And
way. I'm
best
breaking
way
it
to-
up.
All right, you want to spend $90 for a room?
I like hotels.
Okay.
But you can get them cheaper, I think, if you don't stay.
But of course, I might get there before me, so I might have Aris go and.
Where's she staying? At your apartment?
I guess so.
She's staying at your apartment.
Does
and my
Marianna know about it yet?
No, Marianna's one that invited her. She's Marianna and her started talking on Facebook. They set this whole trip up, but I didn't even know.
And then
that she
she's
knew
went to
co-signed.
Mexico?
She'll be back. I don't know when she'll be back. She'll be back.
Well, why don't you ask her when she'll be back? That's something you should
She's
know
not
about.
sure yet. I don't think. It depends on a couple things. Yeah, that was pretty good. Conrad-Davis right there. Yeah! I'm excited because I'm about to go play basketball.
You should probably have Aris stay with you.
It is August 23rd, 2015.
I just like this crusty part.
Casey has just returned from Sunday night basketball at the Lamoni High School Gymnasium.
With Matt Mickelson.
He has brought along with him Matt Mickelson. During this filming, it was when we had the nice Matt. Things changed subsequently over the years, and he changed dramatically, including his weight. This is when Matt was thin. Over here is Evelyn, my beloved wife.
This is when she's not thin anymore.
Casey turns 25 tomorrow.
Unbelievable.
20
Unbelievable.
with an MBA under his belt.
That's right.
The 1/3 of a major national test accomplished. A wife, no children yet.
No children.
And a new job waiting for him when he gets back. Unless they do a background check, which could be trouble.
That could be trouble.
Again.
They haven't done a background check?
No, it's a tricky process.
It's the issue that will not go away. I'd like to find the guy that said to Casey, "Why don't you moon me, Casey?" I'd like to find that friend and call him and say, "Do you know how much damage you caused Casey's life?"
No, it saved my life. I would have been to Korea. Wanted to stay with grandma. And wanted to found finance.
Is it correct to say these ones?
No.
Is it correct to say I did it on accident?
Yes. Because it's a prepositional phrase. And on, at, in, around, under.
It's by accident.
Before. Our prepositions, they all can go into prepositions.
Casey and I worked on a headlight lamp today using a $30 3M kit
Oh, you could have paid for the light.
The light is $100. I
No,
don't
it
think
was
35 becomes
57.
100.
It was 57.
For one.
For one? You said 100.
I said 50 and you said, okay, so $100 for both.
You're kidding.
That's why I say. And you said, let's buy one more
So we
kit.
spent
You
like
could have
40
had.
minutes buffing this, like sanding, buffing the light.
40 minutes, my butt. How about an hour?
Well, yeah, I just sat and watched Dad actually do it. It's actually pretty funny.
So that's it. Casey is leaving.